our time. We should have won that last one. But I'm playing, so we lost. This is a really good starting hand. I see one red. Oh, there's some... I can get all the reds I want. Oh, this is such a nice hand. We forgot to go add creatures and burners, though. When I say we, I mean you. You guys forgot to remind me. Never said I was smart. If we can get to 5 really quick, we'll have this instant. Let me take that guy out. He's kill on sight. That's it. That's global. Everybody knows order kill on sight. He got a price on his head. And if they don't boost him, he's pretty much toast. If he gained a life, he could boost him. Nope. That's sorry. I want to use all these things, but I need to kill that order. So priorities. Killed some devotion too. Next is up in there. We've seen why this could be useful. But I have not enough burners or creatures. We're gonna go fix that after that. Oh my god, this is just ridiculous now. Watch this. You didn't know how to use this? Yeah. I had to use it a couple times to figure it out. What do we need here? We have a blue, a red, and a green is what we need. This thing copies anything. It's a photocopier, but you can only copy legendary once. Ooh, nice choice. He doesn't know about this. That was a good choice, though. Usually people take out the sanctuary. Why do I keep calling them that? They're shrines, I'm sorry. That's oh, you wish you could have did that to the order. Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose this match, just to let you guys know. Reason being, I don't have any creatures or instas. Alright, what do we need here? The dog. We're gonna go with green. Surprise! How many of those do you got? Because I got 4 of those. But we're so dead unless we get something out there. Now they have, you see, these are, I call these land cheats, for lack of a better term. But there's creature cheats too, and I'll show you those when they come. But they do, essentially they do the same thing. But we are so dead. Next turn, almost. Next turn for sure. Now this is a land cheat, which we don't need. We need a creature, and nothing but a creature will help. In fact, this is game actually, but I'll show you how this works. Now you definitely don't want to do this to a shrine, because you can only use one at a time. But you can double up the mana, apparently. Oh, I thought it was trying to duplicate the shrine. But what it was duplicating was the triggered ability. This card is so OP. It's ridiculous. But none of this is going to lead us to a creature, unfortunately. So we lost. I can either show you that, or we can go add some creatures. Creatures and instas. Although my sorceries is already double. So I need to... No instas. Just creatures. I normally don't let people watch my deck building, but... in your case, I'll make an exception. It's kind of like a private sector. And go ahead and feel free to throw out any recommendations what creatures you would have put, because I don't know green super well. I don't use it often. So if you guys know something I should have played better, this will be cool if I can mutate something cool into it. That's the cool thing about green. It's always down to mutate. And you know what I wanted to add forever and I never got to work? Let's try it now, shall we? With all this mana, we could just do anything we want with. I never had mana problems. Even when I was running an 8 mana deck, I never really had mana problems. I had all my mana out on the field and nothing to use it. No creature. I always had a creature problem. I've never had a mana problem ever. Alright, I've been trying to mutate him onto something really cool. Flash flying and destroy target creature or planeswalker when you mutate. Reach, very important to have. Reach. You're pretty much dead without it. Death touch, I don't like. But I put Death touch with lifelink and it's pretty annoying, I'm sure. Where was that combination? What did I mix? I put lifelink from the unicorn, and I think the unicorn or the cub, I'm not sure. And then I death touch from something, can't remember. Oh, you know what? I'm missing some mutators. Lifelink, Vigilance. That is a cool mixture. Lifelink and Vigilance. Should we do it? Not in this deck. Another Flash Mutate. It's not bad to have around. Draw a card is always nice. I really like this guy. If I can mutate him like 5-7 times, hey, maybe I'll do a build for that. Do a bunch of these flash on him. He's pretty cheap. So is the flash. So we can get some real. If we get him like 7 times, he'll be 7 damage every turn. Direct damage. Let's try that. That'll be fun too. But what did I mix? I think it was, I don't know, it's lifelink and death touch. I know that much. But I might have picked up death touch from the mutant, and then I had it some other kind of different way because I mutated onto something with death touch, and then I muted the mutie. Okay, these guys are not in this story. Blue is actually not in this story either, except that this is a good copier. Otherwise, I don't really... I'll just keep a couple. But red is part of the story. Sorry guys, this is how I pick cards. Who's a part of the story? Ooh, he's... could be. Why not? Read that. tells me we should probably go grab some burners. Now that we got some creatures. This will be fun to mutate. We do have a lot of mana. I never mutated this guy, not at once. Let's try it together. This mutation gives you cards, and look what the cost. It's ridiculous. Two. This guy is for another deck, I'll show you. This guy don't have reach, so it sucks. So, I think we're good with that as far as creatures. Let's go add some burners, my absolute favorite. I usually type, if you want good burners, type this. Alright. That's not bad. And it comes with the, oh, we don't need to scry. You see what happens. I blow through my whole deck like it's not even, these are super convenient and cheap. Up to 3 targets can't block this turn. I've never used this. It's more sorcery though. It's okay. I've never used it successfully. Maybe just from lack of effort. I don't know. I've had it in several times. It just never worked out. Now these are the same cost. And since we don't need to scry, I'll go with the one that has the potential for a 4-banger. Do we want shock and awe? If we want shock and awe, can't go wrong with this one. This is possible as well. Everything's possible with Skyclave. But we are going to need it. I have those meteors too, and the sanctuary. Everything's possible with them, guys. I don't think I'll add a single. I'm not going to add a single one of those lands. White, that is. Or blue. Oh, the blue's already there, so. Good, I think. What burners did we grab? Yeah. Shock and, you know what? I really like this other one. I need 2 more, but it'll have to do. It's like Syndiclasm, but for this stage of my magic career, Syndiclasm just doesn't have the reach it used to have. So this is the new one. It's almost like a Shadow of the Sky, as long as everything is 4 power or less. I try to stay away from cards that kill me as well as you, unless you really know how to use it, like this. I've died about 50 times at the hand of my own from this damn thing, but you know what? It's amazing for life gaining decks because you can stop all life gain. And if you can life gain, which we cannot right now, unless I throw my friend in here. I'll throw my friend in here so maybe we can live. Because you know how I like to just eat damage all damn day. Alright, I think we got a winner. Okay. Terrible hand, right? Wrong. It's actually not bad. It's living on a prayer, but we can do it. I'll show you how. This is what I call ripping off the band-aid. Instead of losing a turn later when you actually need it, just lose the turn now. It's also very creepy and ominous. Depending on which one you throw down, it makes different sounds. When I throw down Song Mad, it's pretty epic. And when I throw down Shatter Skull, super epic way to say, hey, you're in a fight now. Let's see. Now the reason I did that will become evident. Looks like he might be a burner too, so we're okay with sitting back because when this thing happens, it's going to be too quick for him to do anything about it. Would you believe me if I told you that we're going to throw a 30-30 T-Rex at him? Would you believe that if I just told you in passing? That's what we're going to do. We're throwing a 30-30 T-Rex at him. How? Maybe even two. If we're lucky, we'll throw two of them at him. This guy can stand in as a blocker for now. And he makes land every turn, so that's super convenient. Now I'm gonna copy his ass as soon as I can. For obvious reasons. Hopefully he lives. But if he has Thundering Rebuke, or Spillover, or Slaying Fire. Yes! We got lucky. He did not. Man, what is this even doing here, right? Tap up the one creature you don't control. Oh, cheap shot. I don't believe in these. Which is not going to work out anyway. Or will it? Oh, I didn't have a choice. I didn't even know it did that. Sorry, guys. That's a hell of a deck. I can tell already. Hell of a deck. But I do have a question, an opinion from anybody who's watching. I use the overlay, which has been posting my decks to the website from which I got it. Is that stupid? Ooh, look what we get to mutate onto. This is our lucky day, folks. We just need some black. But should I be guarding my decks? He has 5 lands. Let's just take care of this problem. Now if we get really, really lucky, we'll get a clave right now. Because I need 2 blacks. Which is why this thing never gets mutated. It's so demanding. And unless you're a black deck, it's not a lot of times you got 2 out there. Especially if you hate black. I don't hate black, but it's just they're not on my team. They're the other guys. But anything that gives you life, I consider, I mean, in this game in particular, almost everything that gives you life is a good thing. Now the things that take life, like Veto and all them, they turn a good thing into a bad thing. Okay. I don't know where we're gonna get our other. This will save us more damage in the long run. The more of these we could take out, the better. Now we got blockers, guys. See the difference there? Wow. I could even give up the life bug because I got 4 more. You know why I don't worry about these things? Nice! Glad he chose any targets but the ones that are out there. The reason I don't worry, I have 156 cards. 60 decks? 60 card decks? Why? To get milled out? I just got milled out yesterday. Though it doesn't upset me too terribly. Pissed me off is what it did. And I swore never to use a 60 card deck again, really. Unless the situation called for it. I don't need to attack anything here. I know I could have attacked it. I know. But I'm just trying to show you something. I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to prove the theory. I don't want to die. That's for sure. He wants me to give these up, see? I'm not going to do it. Look how lucky we got. Guys, I don't know. It feels like my birthday. Because everything I want to show you guys is just happening. And is kicked? Good God. Please don't rage quit, whoever you are. Please. Just give me one more turn. Yeah, you're in some shit now. I don't know why you guys keep bringing these vanilla ass decks. They are not going to work against me. I'm the original OP. I don't use OP. That could be game, actually. How many is that? 3, 6, 8, 7 plus whatever damage got through. No, that's not game. Doesn't bother me. Why would you only send 3E? He's got 2 mana right here. A couple cards in his hand. He's probably got a super punch. Let's go ahead and give one of these up. He's probably got like a super punch or something. Sweet. More mana. Alright. I never thought it'd be this guy, but sometimes when you go by instinct, you just let life happen, you know? Now we got a flying life bug. How do you like that? And what does he want to do? Destroy a creature, okay. This guy can't make more tokens. But he is a token himself. I wish I could throw this back down. I have cards that allow me to pick that up. And we get our first life, our first land drop. You should know now that this is GG. Like, legit. I could try to give him a reminder. The future is not certain. So we don't know if I gotta put into this deck all the things that allow me to pick my land back up. That's one of my trademarks. And it'd be super useful here. Because I'd pick up this woolly mammoth, land drop it, and throw it at him. That's my whole plan for this deck. To throw it at him. Without reach though, he knows he's done. This deck don't have reach. Any target. You guys want to do it just for the hell of it? I'm not sending my bat, that's for sure. Oh crap. We're saving ourselves 2 damage. Is that worth it? Then I can do 2 damage to him. I'll take him. Wait, could I have gotten that? I don't know. Dang. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough? I'll take enough. Now he's had super punch. But it ain't gonna help. There we go. Doesn't bother me. It's not what we're even here to do. We got one life out of it, and you guys learned a whole bunch, I'm sure. That's a terrible card for us. Terrible card. Could be game. That should be game. 3 plus 6. That is game. I'm not going to sit around and wait for it, because I could already see it. We need more creatures. A few more. See, the 60 rule doesn't really apply, but you do gotta have to, you know, hone in the tuning skills. You can feel that your deck's lacking something when you have 30 pieces of land, 30 mana, and nothing to use it on. It's pretty obvious. Might as well just tell you guys about my theories. So, black in general, I think, is a bad deck, full of a bunch of bad guys, but not all of them are bad. How do I know? Partially by what they do, because that says a lot about us, right? What we do, but also just how they look and feel. I'll see a good guy, like I believe this guy is a good guy. I really do. I have no reason to think that. I have no evidence. The card doesn't say much. But I feel like he's a good guy. Another guy I feel like is a good guy. This is definitely a bad guy. Do not use this guy no matter what. He is the epitome of evil. And that's just how I feel. I don't like going into the grave. And if you do, don't go for creatures. You can go for stuff. Like sorcery spells, land, whatever, but I don't like bringing people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it. This guy's wrong place at the wrong time, but I don't do that to people because it's rude and cheap. Although I feel like he's not a bad guy. Same here. I don't feel like this is a bad guy either, but what you do says a lot. This guy's never bad to have around because he's flash, which means you can use them anytime. He's a good guy, by the way. Don't know how I know. She's a good. She's not in the story though, but she is she's a good guy. Doesn't look like it, but she is. This is like, I don't know, this guy's a weirdo. Okay, bad guy. That's kind of cool. I don't see that as being one way or another. I'm just throwing it in. No, I'm not. Not in this build. We'll go build a good guy black deck. That'll be fun. I think this is a good guy, actually. But as for our story, here's a lifelink. This is definitely a good guy. Now, putting the bats together, what would that give us? I don't think the other one offers anything except flying. So you just be making the same thing, except that you can flash onto a bat and still keep. Yeah, but if you have something that has the potential to make something flying that's not flying, you definitely go with that. These guys are epic, but they're not for this story. We could throw a couple shrines in so you guys can see the advantage of those. This guy's a good guy. I'm not going to have any knights though. This guy is obviously not too nice. And this one I was using in a life gain deck with the Light of Promise. It's a gamble, but when you win, 6 plus 1s. Yeah, think about that. I think this is a good guy. But I need actual creatures. Okay, the knights are... all the knights in the black deck I think are good guys. Don't know why I think that. But I don't think about too much about if I'm right or wrong. I just build. I'm just talking it out with y'all. Man, I feel like this is a good guy. Let's just share this. This will be a good thrower too. I know it just scares the shit out of people for sure. Although he's dead, he's a good guy. Murder. Never a good way to start your day. Although I will not remove them from my Black Knight deck because they were there when I built it, and that's who I was when I built it. So it is what it is. I'm just looking at what's going to be good for this deck. Because we need a few more creatures. And I've neglected black for a long time. This guy's a good guy. And look at the power on him. And he's a flash. Wow. That's so OP. That is a OP hidden card that nobody uses. That we'll introduce. Wow. Haha. Flash too. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we're getting too crazy here. I think we're good now on creatures. Probably be not audio editing these videos, so if you hear breathing or sniffling or kids or whatever, forgive me. I ain't got the time to sit there and edit all that. But I did get people requesting voice commentary, so I'll do my best. It looks like a throwaway, but we know our capabilities of mana. That, and I'm a crazy boy. If I could see 3 moves, we'll probably get a piece of land by 3 moves, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, your deck is super broken. If you don't get a land by 3 moves. Oh, I wonder what's coming. Oh wait, I think he's banning this. That Love-Struck Beast is the most annoying guy in this game, and it's not even his fault, because I like the guy. I'm gonna throw this out ASAP, because I'm used to it. Most people aren't used to getting pounded by this thing, but I've died like 50 times. So, for the bottom, even if I still die to it, I still don't care. Never did care. I know we need some black and red in our life. I don't know anything about adventures. I can't wait to do an adventure deck. Let's get the party started. So with this, you're going to want to leave 1 mana at the end of every turn, minimum. Because you have to do this at the start of their turn, so that they don't gain any life on their turn. And our turn, if you can afford it. But you want to save that for their life. That's what they usually life gain. Surprise! So our next opportunity is when... Oh, it only accepts red mana. Oh, he's gone anyway. He's gonna make room for this. How nice. He's gonna be shocked and surprised. Now. Shock and awe. I love shocking people, and I can tell by their pauses how shocked they are. Let's see if this guy pauses. Yep, he highlighted it again. That's a tail, by the way. Don't do that. If anything, Google search it, but don't highlight it. Do not let him know that you're afraid or unknowing of what that card is. You always want to act like you know what's up, because then the momentum could shift in a fight because of that kind of thing. See, I feel like I have the upper hand, so I'm going to act like I have the upper hand. And sometimes that's enough to carry you through the battle, especially if it's dead even. That's all that'll take you to victory, is confidence. And if he decided to fight, I could recognize him if I knew he was going to die anyway. That's pretty cool. I could do it after he does fight, which is also pretty cool. But he's our blocker, so let's not. In fact, that was probably a stupid attack, because for one little health, when I have a 30-30 coming at him, that's really a waste of a turn. And I felt like that way for a long time. Those little one-shots are not always the business. Sometimes, yes, you will both have 1 point, and then it would have mattered, yeah. But that's not super often. It's usually the blows, the heavy-duty blows. See, I rather blocked here, but I couldn't have blocked that no matter what. So we're going to need some of our remove. This ain't a life gain deck, so I'm not worried about it. He's shocked. Look at that. Why? What? Yeah, you banished the wrong thing, fella. I have options with this one. No options with this one. Good idea. That's 2 less damage from us. We'll take it. Now let's make it real serious for him. Oh, what? Oh yeah, creatures only. See? I never said I was smart. This one does anything. Never said I was smart. We're gonna have to get it together. Looks like we're gonna need some black. We have plenty of help. Yeah, it's our lucky day. But what's the math? We're gonna be taking 5 next. It is what it is. Do not sleep on those skyclaves. Oh wait, I could have did this, but it wouldn't have helped me this turn. Actually, that's not gonna help me this turn either. This would have been better probably. A blocker and any color. This would have been definitely better. But he would have banished it, so maybe it worked out. Okay, we're down to 3 now of those. We don't need it. Fling flings herself. See what I'm saying? It's all an illusion, a distraction, to buy us time to get to the main show. That's what the whole deck is. It's built around that one idea. To throw 30-30 at their face. Everything else is just buying us time to get there. That's how you build a deck. With a story to it. That's how you build a deck with 160 something odd cards You gotta have a story there. 190, probably 200 cards in this deck. Probably like 30 lands or something like that. What should we copy? Dino. Nice. Now, we will live. Because we have black now. We're going to be able to pull out 2 knights, it looks like. None of them flying, though. Where's our reach that we put in here? Son of a bitch. Shit, that's almost the end. Holy crap. That sucks ass. We are so close to dying. Before the main event, again. Hell yeah, adamant. Should be adamant. I think I have everything out there. Yep. Alright. We're gonna flash this on him on his turn. That should save our lives. Managing your mana, so important. The most important. Even more important than damage, more important than... Wait, why are you sending that back? Wait, what? Well, thank God for summoning sickness. That's one of my best friends right there, the Shepherd of the Rock. Love that guy. We're gonna live. He doesn't know about this. Oh wait, he's flying. Shit, we're dead. I can't give us flying. Damn it, son of a bitch. Well, we tried. We couldn't have predicted that. That's where those burners come in handy, but they didn't show up. Good game. Now watch. Let's see if he's a gentleman or a jerk. Because I passed my turn. If he's a gentleman, he'll send 4. There we go. Oh, he didn't start doing extra stuff, so that's kind. But yeah, that's game. But you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot from me in my deaths. I promise.